Okay guys, today I'm going to be doing the paint with water. I've been wanting to do this a while and I'm going to do it today. I'll be working in here Disney, Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas, paint with water, and you have the paintbrush also. Did I lose the paintbrush? No. Okay. So it's taped in here and the paintbrush is purple. So here's the paintbrush. Got this book at Walmart. I'm curious to know how this will do. It's really detailed, to be honest. I like this one. Maybe I should go with this one to start off. Sally. Do the Sally here. And this is your... I don't want to get this wet. Let's see. When did this come out? This come out in 2024. Okay. Yeah, slip the back cover, it says. Slip the back cover underneath your painting page. Oh, but I like the back cover. Avoid getting the brush or paper too wet. See, that's my problem. I always get it too wet. Well, okay, just a little bit of water. I'm going to try not to add too much water to this. Are you coming up here? So the kid's name is Sadie. We found out she was a female. I looked it up online, males and females, and she's female and her name is Sadie. Now Glenda still has 2 left. She's going to keep one, and she's wanting to get rid of one. So one of them that she's wanting to get rid of is the male, and I thought Greg might want it, his girlfriend, but I haven't heard anything. It's a lot of work taking care of a kitten. And if I was able to work, the kitten wouldn't be around people much because Dwayne works during the day. And I'm here about all the time to take care of my critters. There's a helicopter going over today, and it was yesterday too, cutting limbs off of trees. I walked above the house. I was able to get a short video, but there's a lot of tree limbs. If there wasn't a lot of tree limbs in the way of the video, it would have been great, but you can see it a little bit. I also have finally got my hermit crab tank the way I want it to be, so made a video of that. Okay. You know, the cheap ones you get at the Dollar Tree, the paint with water, they're real messy. They don't go on real good like this. Either that or I was adding too much water, which could have been the case. That might have been it, mightn't it? So yeah, let's see this pretty blue come out here. You guys might hear the helicopter, I don't know. Last night it was storming and it scared Pumpkin, so I had to get up. Pumpkin's just like a kid. I had to get up and lay down in the living room because he was scared of the storm from about 12 to 3. And I left the kitten. The kitten was sleeping on my bed with me, and Pepper got up there. I had to get up, yeah, and go in there with Pumpkin for about 3 hours. And the kitten was in the same spot when I went back in the bedroom around 3. Pepper was on the bed because I let him up there. He was a little spooked, so I let him up on the bed. But yeah, the kitten was in the same spot on my bed. Yeah, I had to go in there with Pumpkin. He was wanting to come into the bedroom with us, but I couldn't do that because the kitten was in there, and we have to shut the door at night. We have to keep the kitten in the bedroom. If we could, we'd let it run around, but Pumpkins doesn't like the kitten yet, so I have to watch Pumpkin. So Pumpkin was by himself for 9 years. I mean, he's never really seen a kitten before, so he's probably spooked of it, and he hisses at it. Every time he gets near it, he hisses at it. So he was the only cat for 9 years. Yeah, he was. He was the only cat for 9 years. And the kitten's not scared of Pumpkin. No. The kitten isn't scared of Pumpkin. Why have I got the chipmunks in my head? I heard the chipmunks singing Christmas song on Radio Classics, and now I've got it in my head. Yeah, it does take a skilled pilot to cut those trees like that with a saw and a helicopter. Dwayne's right. Dwayne said it takes a skilled pilot to do that. Yeah, this is hard to do. It's hard to get it just the way you want it, actually, when you're doing this. I'm doing the best I can with it. No, I have to keep in mind not much water. Why are you trying to climb my leg? You just stay down there and behave yourself. Quit that. Quit that. So I asked Alexa, I said, how old is my cat today, my kitten? 8 weeks old. Which I figured, but I was like, how old is my cat today, my kitten? Yeah. Sadie was born September the 13th, day after Glenda's dog Pee-wee died. She had Pee-wee for almost 20 years, and Pee-wee died. And then the next day, her cat Cookie had kittens, had 4 of them. And one of them died. I don't know why it died, one of the kittens, because it looked fine. So I'm not sure what was wrong with it. But they all look the same, like my kitten I have. They're all the same color and everything. So I'm really into coloring Christmas already, and it's making me happy coloring Christmas. I was even just about to put my Christmas tree up because I need some enjoyment and no stress. It makes you happy to see Christmas tree, doesn't it? So that's what I was thinking about doing, put my Christmas tree up. Go ahead and do that. Yeah, Sirius XM Radio's already got Christmas channels on their radio. They've already got the Christmas channels. I can't listen to Christmas music yet now, guys. I don't know. I'm just not into that, but I am into coloring Christmas, and I really enjoy coloring Such and Such Divas color by number Christmas. And on my silent live, people is really liking Such and Such Diva. That I get a lot of views with my Such and Such Diva coloring in there, the color by number. People likes it. So I'll probably try to color some more Sachin on Silent Live. That's one reason why I do a Silent Live, because I get a lot of views. And I'm not talking, which is weird. I'm just doing a Silent Live. And I get like 300 and something views. And then it helps people know about your channel too. That helps, people can go through and find you and know about your channel. Yeah, about the Rick Springfield concert, it was absolutely. I hope I'm recording because last time I recorded, I was using my mic talking to you guys, and my video messed up. Within about 20 minutes of the video, the mic done something, and I didn't have no sound. But I was talking to you guys about the concert. It was last month on the 10th. It was absolutely wonderful. It was a wonderful concert. The casino's really beautiful. I hadn't been in there probably, now I'm telling you the truth, probably 20 years. And I live close to Turkey, the casino, you know. And yeah, it's been a long time since probably 2000. I mean, that's crazy. No. We've seen Bret Michaels. Me and Dwayne seen Bret Michaels in the casino in 2011. So that was the last time I was in the casino. But it's totally different now. It's like, if you ever are in Turkey, stop by and just look at the casino. You don't have to gamble, but it's just a pretty place to check out. It's like a mall. It's absolutely gorgeous. It took us about 20 minutes to find the event center and get to it. And it was so exciting. I would love to go to another concert. I hope somebody good will come to the casino again. It was so good. And luckily, that little thing I got that I had on my phone, I ordered it. Phone holder helped me study my videos. You can see on the videos, I messed up a little bit where I went down with the phone, but all in all, there was good videos. And this woman kept shaking her butt in front of me, in front of the stage. You know, all them crazy people that was drinking, shaking her butt. I was so aggravated. I wish I got some good videos, but I wish I could have got more. And it was because of that lady shaking her ass up there. And, yeah, that was just annoying. Absolutely, guys, annoying. And when somebody's doing that in front of you. That's crazy, and that's what they was doing. But I'm happy with the videos I got. You can see Rick Springfield good and Richard Marx. Richard Marx sounds so good. If you guys ever get a chance to go see Richard Marx, I was so blown away by how good he sounded. I mean, I was looking forward to seeing Richard Marx, but not as much as Rick Springfield. And he was so good in concert. And I tell you one moment I will never forget. I wish I'd got it on video. And he smashed some roses with his guitar. This lady gave him some roses, threw them on the stage. And he smashed the roses with his guitar. And I don't have the video. This lady that did this, to throw the flowers, she emailed me because she saw my channel, my concert videos. She emailed me and asked me if I had the clip of him smashing the roses. She was the one that gave him the roses. And I said, no, I don't have it. I said, maybe we can find somebody that has it. And she went to see him the next day, too, after Turkey in North Carolina, somewhere else, too. She was able to go see him. And I believe Richard Marx. And she did a meet and greet, so she got his autograph. Real nice lady. She emailed me, Amy, and then she just told me that she'd been sick. I hadn't heard from her for a couple of weeks, and she said she'd been sick. She said she was able to go see Stevie Nicks. She told me. I must be linked to Stevie Nicks some way, honestly. I think I am, but I didn't even mention her about Stevie Nicks. And she just told me out of the blue that she was able to go see, she went and seen Stevie Nicks in concert. And I thought that was really neat. The person that threw the flowers messaged me. Amy was her name. Like I said before, her name was Amy. And so I've been posting, about my Rick Springfield and Richard Marx videos, and I've had a bunch of scammers acting like, I know they're not Rick Springfield, and it's constant. And I was just going to fix it where I was going to set my Instagram private, but you can't because I like sharing my colors as reels. You get more views that way. That's why I share my colors as reels. I recommend doing that. Just add a little bit of music to it. You get a lot more views. I don't get hardly any views like I want with just uploading to my account. But if I put my account on private, I can't do much with it. You know, I don't get the scammers acting like Rick Springfield coming in. But I can't use my reels, and that's what I want to do is use my reels. You know, your colors, use them for your reels. It doesn't have to be a movie. You can use it like that. Your coloring page, just use it for a reel. And yeah, it's been crazy with Rick Springfield. Every day I've been getting Rick Springfields. And even not as bad on Mick Fleetwood, but I know for a while Mick Fleetwood, the real Mick Fleetwood, was liking my comments on his page, and he responded a few times. This was actually Mick Fleetwood, but that's just crazy. I even had a Richard Marx. Now Richard Marx hasn't been that bad, but Rick Springfield has. I had one Richard Marx so far. Richard Marx, the real Richard Marx, liked my comment. I was so excited. Not long after the concert, I told him to come back to Turkey with Rick Springfield again, that the concert was so good, and he liked the comment. And he looks good for his age. He still looks good. So does Rick Springfield. Now, I couldn't see Rick Springfield's eyes. He had sunglasses on. They come out to the crowd that one time. They come over that way where we was at, and I could see him really good. He had on sunglasses. So all these years, one of the best artists I was able to see, Rick Springfield. He's just a classic. So yeah, I do hope somebody else comes around. See, right now we got Amy Grant coming to the casino. I don't care about her. Culture Club. I don't care about the Culture Club either. They're coming to the casino next year. Styx, I do believe, is coming to the casino. I don't care about these people here, but oh my gosh, I'm still excited about that concert. And Dwayne bought a cap at the concert and it didn't fit him, so I ended up with it. And I got a Rick Springfield shirt too. The last song that was at the concert played was Jesse's Girl by Rick Springfield. Now, as you guys know about my experience with Lindsey Buckingham, this was 2 years ago, but it was actually Lindsey Buckingham. That was a year of hell, really. I mean, he messed with my head and everything. It was Lindsey Buckingham for a whole year. Yeah. And I've just had one person come around acting like Lindsey. But see, Lindsey uses different, it's actually Lindsey on his page, and he uses accounts. And it was a gray L. It was, you know, but it was Lindsey because we did a video. But I've gotten over that crap. But what I'm saying is, it actually happens. So these people could actually be Rick Springfield. But I just like the artist music. That's all I like. You don't, the artist. And it might actually be him making. These singers are nice and talented, but they're crazy. A lot of them, you don't know them. You don't know them. That's the problem, guys. You don't know them. You know their music, but you don't know the person. So who knows? It could be actually one of them, Rick Springfield. I don't know, and I don't care. But it's just really annoying. And Mom decided that she would start giving money to a scammer again. She started that. She did it 2 years ago. She started again with a scammer, and she sent a scammer $420. And I'll just tell you guys about it, And her and Dad went to the police about it. Of course, the police can't do nothing. And Mom knows what she done because she told the cops how much she give. Then she turned around. This was an Apple card. Then she turned around and got another card, some kind of gift card. I think it was up to $200. I don't know how much it was. But there she did it again. And then she went crazy, thinking this guy was going to come and pick her up on a jet. And Greg said she's lost her mind. And Dad unhooked her battery cable where she couldn't go to town to supposedly meet this guy. How do you know this guy's not a serial killer or something? To be honest, how do you know? Yeah, how do you know that this guy is not a serial killer waiting for a predator? You know, I like this right here. So I can tell you guys anything, and I don't care to share it because Mom should be ashamed of herself. And I texted Mom and I told her, I said, you should be ashamed of yourself doing that. And so here I'll be sitting here on Thanksgiving and Christmas again because crap happened like last year. Yeah, last year I got into it with her and Shirley over there because Shirley was taken up for Mom around Christmas. So I had a bad Christmas last year, so here we go again. But, you know, I just want to stay to myself. And if Dad puts up with it, it's his problem. But I told Dad, I said, if you put up with it, then there's something wrong with you. Well, Greg went in there and deleted her Facebook. He just went on her phone and deleted it. He had to before. 2 years ago he did that and fixed it where she couldn't get on it. He changed the settings on it. She couldn't get on it. So this time she found a way. She was going to take care of this lady, and that didn't work out, and that's how she got Facebook. So she'll find a way to get it again, probably at the library, or even Verizon would put it on there for her because they don't know what she did. I have no idea what has caused her to do that. I don't know. And it gets on my nerves. And Daddy, it gets on my nerves with Daddy too, because he puts up with it and it drives me crazy. So this time I just told Mom, I texted her and said, Dad ought to throw you out doing that. Throwing money down the drain. I mean, guys, you're giving money to a complete stranger. That's a lot of money. And 2 years ago, I guess in all it was like $7,000 she gave, and I was probably lost over 7,000 scammer. And how Dad stayed with that, I have no idea. And Dad took up for the situation because he had some guns for sale. He had some guns put up for sale, and to make money in case he needed it. And he turned around and bought Mom a couch with that money. That's absolutely crazy. I couldn't get over that. Why would you do that after somebody was scamming and you was giving them money for about a year, $7,000? No. And then turn around and buy them a nice couch with the money that you make off of selling guns. So, and a lot of times Daddy's grouchy and treats Mama like crap. And, you know, I don't know. She's just lost her mind, I guess. Over the years, Daddy, he's a good daddy. He provides. He's been a good daddy, but he has a problem with mental abuse, you know, with Mom. It's a mental abuse thing, but I believe he loves Mama. He does, because why would you do all that? And I have no idea why, but you know, it's really bad, isn't it? The scammers. And she actually believed that this guy was going to come and get her, and she had a few things packed in a bag and was going to go meet him. Yeah, Daddy unhooked the battery cables. I don't know. I mean, I know he wouldn't have been in town, but still you have to be careful because it could be like a serial killer or something. Could be somebody local, you never know, acting like there's somebody else. So, yeah, I don't care to tell you guys because, and 2 years ago she thought she was talking to James Jackson. This guy was Jay something. He was an actor or whatever, and she thought she was talking to him, and she wasn't. Oh, my goodness. Now, she was off of Facebook. You know, Greg took her off of there, and it still showed somebody was on her account. And Greg said it was a scammer on her account. So Greg went in there and deactivated it. I'm glad he did that. He went in and deactivated the account where she can't use it anymore. But she'll find a way. She'll find a way to use it again. She needs help. She really needs help with it because it's really bad. Maybe counseling or something. If she'd go to counseling, would help. It's like addiction or something. And she thinks she has to. I don't know. Does it do something to somebody, giving somebody money like that? I mean, does it, does it, what does it do? You're just giving them money like that. And I'd say, well, come and get me before I give you some money. Come and, meet me and I'll give you some money. Don't give them money before you even meet them, for goodness sake. So, yeah, she started doing it again. She's been wanting to do it for a while, and there she went again with it. Oh, my goodness. It's just really stressful on me. It's not my, like my Aunt Pam said, it's none of your business. Just don't worry about it. Yes, it is my business because she's my mom, and you can't help but worry about it. And I have my hermit crabs now. Glenda went to Myrtle Beach, and I said, well, Glenda, just look and see if they've got hermit crabs. And I didn't say I wanted one, but I said, just look and see if they have hermit crabs. And she brought me back 2 hermit crabs from the beach in a container. And come to find out, you have to have 2 together, because like sugar gliders, they do better with, another one instead of by themselves. So for a couple of weeks, it took me a little while to set it up with the tank because I had to go and buy stuff for the hermit crabs. I didn't have anything for them, and they can't live in that container. They can't do it. They have to have at least a 20-gallon, two hermit crabs. So I had to get a 20-gallon long tank. I had to get sand, place sand. I had to get 2 bags of place sand. And in the tank, you have to put, let me see now. 6, was it 5 or 6? 4 bags of sand, 1 bar of Eco Earth. You have to put the Eco Earth in there, and then the sand too. And I found the place in Waynesville at, what was the name of it? I can't remember, but I found it in Waynesville, the sand I needed. It had to be place sand. You can't get the sand from Lowe's. I didn't see any place sand at Lowe's. And so I did find some sand. I didn't know what I was going to do if I couldn't find the sand. I invested about $200 in hermit crabs, and it was very stressful trying to get them set up because I'm the type I care about any kind of critters. So I was worried about the hermit crabs, worried myself, and I didn't know. I had hermit crabs before, but I forgot a lot of how to do it. I had one from the beach in 96, and then I ordered some online, and they lived 8 or 9 years. I killed them because I accidentally put black sand in their tank, so it killed them. That's what happened. And I never done all the stuff I done now. I just used a basic heater, sand, that was it, fed them. That's all I did, give them water. And they never hibernated. I can't remember them ever hibernating, going in their sand. So now there's, all kinds of things I went ahead and done. And their food is not really good from the pet store. It's best to order it off of Etsy, handmade, their food. So this nice lady of the hermit crab group gave me a bunch of food I didn't know I was going to get. And then I ordered some for $30. So I've got plenty of food. It lasts over a year. So I don't even know if I'll use it all. I've got so much. Also, the lady from the hermit crab group, she sent me some shells. I had to buy some stuff to go in the tank. You could go back and look at my video, and I finally got the humidity right in the tank. And this one lady, her name's Mary, she told me to get some weather strips to put around the lid where I have a space that will help hold in humidity good. They don't need no holes or anything to breathe. They strive off of the tank itself, which is, yeah, that's a good fact, because I thought they'd have to have some kind of hole or something. I can't remember how I did my other hermit crab, but I think I had one of those screen ones. I didn't have glass either. I had a screen lid. And the hermit crab I got was a real good hermit crab. Yeah, I still regret to this day getting that black sand, because that's what killed them, was the black sand. So I had to buy the lid, and then I got the wrong size lid. I had to go get another one. And I got the vine, which I couldn't use because it had wire in it, and the company refunded me. The heater I got, the first one, the 2 heaters I got wouldn't work, so that was probably about $15 lost. You will lose money because you're learning on what to do for them. And I do worry about their shell size. I was making sure I done that right. Both of them was in about 1-inch shell, and one of them changed shells. I put one in there and it changed shells. I really like them. They say not to get them out, but I get them out at least a couple of minutes a day, because, you know, and put them back in the tank. And Dwayne said call them Hocus and Pocus because you got them close to Halloween. So I did. That's their name, Hocus and Pocus. They're supposed to live a long life. I got some plants today also to put in the tank. I need to go back and see. There's something you put on the side, like a screen that you buy at Lowe's, and then you can add plants to it. So I need to look back and see how to do that. I've got the plants, and yeah, I need to do that. But a lot to talk about. My hermit crabs and the concert and the kitten and Mom, of course. Isn't this just an excellent book? The paper is really good too. Got the sugar gliders, some toys for their cage. So you can go back and look at my short video. I got them a Jack toy and a Sally toy. Also a Hello Kitty toy. So I've spent some money too on sugar glider stuff. They're not, you know, it's expensive also when you go to buying stuff. Amberly is doing pretty good now. She will jump on my shoulder, and she'll get under my shirt now. So she's a bra baby. She'll go in my bra with Cookie. Now, I like getting them out in the bathroom, believe it or not, because they act like they really enjoy getting out in the bathroom. And I've heard this one lady say, too, she gets her sugar gliders out in the bathroom. I can get her out on the porch, but there's a lot of wood on the porch now. It's warm right now, but Dwayne's got us a lot of wood on the porch for the winter. And Cookie, the other day, I had her out in the bathroom, and she was jumping off of my head. She would jump off of my head on the floor. She really liked it. What is that? What is that? Is that helicopter? I hear it. Well, it sounds close. There it goes. Well, it sounds close this time. Listen, Casper. It sounds close, don't it? It really does sound close. Went right over. Supposed to start getting cold weather next week. I ordered my friend Carol a coloring book, so she'll be getting it about Sunday, so we can see her color in it. And I will link you guys Carol's channel if I think of it on this video, where you can subscribe to her. She's really fun to watch, and she does a lot of videos where she colors and chats, and that's hard to find on people's channels. A lot of times they won't sit down and color and chat, and she does a lot of that. She's also, like me, doing silent lives, and I'm really sorry, guys, I've been doing silent lives, but that's just what's working for me in the channel. Like I said, I'm getting a lot of views on silent lives, and you guys should try it. And the best time to do it is from 8 to 10. 8 to 9, 8 to 10 in the evening. That's when you get your most views. Not during the day, but in the evening, later in the evening. Not before last, I only got 60-something views on the live. But I started a little bit earlier. I don't know if it makes a difference. I started at 7. Last night I started around 8. And I stayed on about 2 hours. And I got over 300 views. People, I guess, coming in and going. I'm probably going to color another Satchin, because that's what people's liking. The Satchin. I am able to do more color now, so that is great. But I'm still having to get the sugar lighter out every day. I still try to get her out every day. This is Thunder Bay Press. What is that called? That company? What are they called again? Thunder Bay Press is who did this book here. Uh-oh. Hear it, Casper, listen. Casper, listen. Do you hear it? Casper, do you hear it? Listen. What helps is that we've got good paper here. We've got good paper. I like this paintbrush. Glenda's daughter, April, she likes Nightmare Before Christmas. She would probably like this, where you just add the water. Yeah, like I was saying, I mean, these rock stars, they're totally different from what they are. And, you know, you see them on stage, but they're not just like Lindsay. He's money hungry. That's all he thinks. And he's got money, but he wants more and more money. So most of these stars are like that. I honestly believe that's all they... Now, some of them you might find it's a good-hearted, you know, not like that. But I don't know. They're not what you think they are. That's a fact in it. And I hate it, like I said, when people comes to me acting like Rick Springfield. I know I talked about a minute ago. That is really annoying, isn't it? And like, if you go on Rick Spring, like I go on the Rick Springfield's page, I'm like, you're great, love you always. Now, this is as a fan, nothing serious like that. Love you always. Please come back to Cherokee and sing again. That's just as a fan. But you get a bunch of people then coming on even his page, liking the comment, all different Rick Springfields. And Lindsay's page is crazy, just like that. A bunch of people like that that's got different accounts. And yeah, let's join the crazy wagon. I mean, that's basically what it is. It's craziness. And there's this one lady, I'm going to mention her. She just quit talking to me. Her name is Carol. She just quit talking to me. I'm going to finally mention her because I know I had some problems. If she's watching this, 2 years ago, she was a good friend of mine. And we had some problems there. And then she added me again, and then she unfriended me, and that was it. And I unfriended her to start with because of some problems. I'm not going to mention it. But Carol, if you're watching, I'm not like I was 2 years ago, but apparently she wasn't a friend anyway because she never come back after she unfriended me. So there you go. But anyway, I'm going to mention it. 2 years it's been. I think she unfriended me has it been a year or 2 years she unfriended me? Probably a year ago she unfriended me. But the stuff she was doing was crazy, sending me stuff, and it's scary. I was like, well, I know I'm supposed to be a good friend, but everybody has their problems, and I did too, like 2 years ago. So anyway, I don't know if she still watches me or not, but I always love her because I always will love her because she helped me through a lot of hard times, when my mom was crazy. And I do wish she would have added me back again. She just blocked me. So that's how that went with Claire. Did I say Carol? Okay, it wasn't. Claire was. What was her name? Was it Claire? Yeah, it was Claire, but I think I said Carol. Yeah, Claire. She tried to help me, and she really did. She was a good friend, but she shouldn't have blocked me. And I shouldn't have blocked her either. But she might still watch my channel. I don't know. She might be watching this. Everybody has problems, though. Nobody's perfect. Nobody. How many pages did I do? 3. I've talked and talked and talked, but I can't help it. It's been a while, hasn't it? Yeah. Now, this one looks really pretty, doesn't it? Let's see how this one turned out. This one right here. And this one. And then this one. Let this one dry a minute. Let me get some water. Where's my cup? There it is. I'm trying to drink more water today. Trying to. Well, the pages doesn't take too long to dry. Not really. Oh, this is interesting. Maybe I should give this one a go. They don't take long to do if I'm doing it right. I still got my Halloween table cover on. But I do color Christmas, but I do miss Halloween also. I don't want to color Halloween now, but I do miss it. Don't you guys? I'm like, well, Halloween's over now. We went through it, and it's over. Come on in, Pumpkin. Jessie is a friend. No, good friend of mine. And also, why would you want money when you have money? Like if you have a lot of money and you're well off, why would you want more money? It doesn't make sense, does it? When you have a lot of money and... Oh, I love the snowman here. Look how pretty the snowman is. And I don't care if people don't believe me, but I know a fact that was Lindsay because we talked on the video and it was him, so... I hadn't talked to Lindsay in 2 years, so... And it was Lindsay, by the way, guys, it was. But I do not like Lindsay. And I hate hearing Fleetwood Mac. Everywhere I go, I hear Fleetwood Mac. It's never ending. I used to love listening to Lindsey Buckingham. This is before, stuff happened. I really enjoyed his music. And I still get, every now and then get in the mood to want to hear Fleetwood Mac and Stevie Nicks. But I'm one to say that it does happen. I mean, these people, I know I've said it, but it bothers me. I mean, they're not the same as we know them. These people are not the same. Oh man, Rick Springfield still sounds good, and he sounds so good. His voice, for his age. I really enjoyed uploading my videos, and then I went back trying to find shorts, as many shorts as I could get to upload. Dwayne's got to find him a good coat because the rat's got a hold of it. He had his coat in the closet, and the rat's got a hold of it. So how'd I kill this one rat, guys? It's on the back porch, and then I can hear it sometimes in the wall there in the living room. How'd I kill the thing? Because it's a big rat if it's the same one I saw. It's a big rat outside on the porch. Maybe you can find him a good coat at, he's going to look at Burke's. It's called something else now, but I still call it Burke's. I like the snowman. Honestly, I believe I had too much water. But you want to. I mean, you can't help it. You want to add water. I don't know. You have to keep adding water and water, I guess. Now, where did the tree cut in place go? I don't hear them now. I mean, the helicopter at the place. Where did the helicopters go? The tree cutting helicopters. Have you guys put your Christmas tree up yet? You guys put your tree up? Ride like the wind. Do, 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 do. Halloween was fun this year. I really enjoyed it. I've been really busy with my critters, and now I've got the kitten too, and I'm thankful though. It brings me happiness. Even hermit crabs. It's really, I just love, I'm thankful for all the critters I have. It's a lot of work, but it's joyful. Something I like to do is take care of animals best I can. Now what color is this supposed to be? Because I don't know if this is supposed to be a little bit of that. Well, I like the way the sky looks here. See how pretty that is when you color the dots? Was it Doobie Brothers or Michael McDonald that sung Ride Like the Wind? I need to find out which it was. Because when Rick Springfield and Richard Marxwell staged, Ride Like the Wind was playing. That was Ride Like the Wind song. I like that song. Ride Like the Wind. Do, 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 do. I'll ask Alexa in a minute, and I'll tell you guys right now in a minute. I'll ask Alexa, see what she says. See, you could finish books like this in no time, because all you're doing is adding water. There's not much to it though, is there? Let's see. Pumpkin, what you doing, sweetie? Hey, Pumpkin. Okay. See, I add water to this. It looks like it has some color to it. These light things, but it doesn't. That's just, no. Maybe because it's snowing around the lights. Okay, let that dry. Hold on, I asked Alexa. Alexa, does Michael McDonald or Doobie Brothers sing Ride Like the Wind? Ride Like the Wind is a song by Christopher Cross. However, Michael McDonald did provide backing vocals for his 1986 single. Would you like to know more about Christopher Cross and his music career? So did Christopher Cross sing Ride Like the Wind? Oh. Well, guys, it was Christopher Cross. Christopher Cross is the one that sang Ride Like the Wind. Okay, it sounds just like Michael McDonald, but it's not. Okay. I can't find my cup I used to clean up the, I need to get some more paper cups or some kind of cups because I can't find my cup I used for the sugar gliders when I clean out their tank. I mean their cage. So I wonder what this is. Dad gave me these right here. Oh, designer vinyl, 3 markers, but I don't have the markers with it. Well, could I just use, I don't know. Designer vinyl, 3 markers. Same way with this. Designer vinyl. Dad gave me both of these. So there's, oh, they're the same. 2 minis. I'm good. Oh, the little markers are in it. Oh, the markers are in it, guys. Let's see. Let me leave this open here. Oh, the markers are in it. Oh, that's really nice. But I don't think I'll do this. I'm going to give these to Glenda. She can give them to her grandkids. She's got 2 grandkids. April's got 2 girls that would probably like to do this. And here's 2 of them that hasn't been opened. Yeah, there's 3 markers in here. Yeah, they would really love these. Right here. Let me show you guys a flip of this book. Let me let this dry a little bit more. I hope I didn't add too much water to the page and doing this. I really hope I didn't. Let's see now. Okay. That's what the first one looks like. says a little water goes a long way. That's dry. Oh, I love that. Look at that. That's really nice there. So I wonder who the artist is of this. I know they're a company. The people that put the book together is a company, but I just wonder who the artist is because it's really good art. And the paper is so good. Yes. So I would go on Amazon, guys, and get this book. Here's what it looks like the front, if it's not too bad expensive. Now, I can't remember what I paid at Walmart, but it's well worth it. The paper is excellent. If you just want to sit down and add water to a picture, yeah, I pretty well added a lot of water to that one. I love this. I really love this. Yeah, oh man, it's so good. See the dark line art, how nice it is? Oh, it's so nice. Look at this, how clear and nice this is. July, August, September, October, November, January, February, March, April. Christmas Town. Beautiful. Gorgeous. Oh, it's so nice. Well, if you wanted to, you could color it too. You wouldn't have to add water. You could color the page because there's no picture on the background and the paper is excellent. You could actually color it. But since it's paint with water, just go with water. Why not? You know. A lot in here, absolutely a lot in here. And then the back looks like this. Doesn't say who the artist, it just says Thunder Bay Press. That's mostly what their books will say is Thunder Bay Press. Publisher Peter Norton. Illustrator, designer. So there's some different information right here, right in this area. If you want to pause it and look at that. So yeah, guys, I've really enjoyed making this video with you guys and talking to you about stuff. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I love y'all very much. I'll be back as soon as I can. Bye-bye, everybody.